Alright, Shalom Akim. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahushai, Bahasham, Racha, Kodash. I like to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. I like to say Shalom to the elect that teaches His word in all truth, faith, and sincerity. And yeah, today I just want to get into a lesson, just title it, The Diet of America, which the Lord is about to prescribe, America with a mandatory fast, you know, because that's one of the major plays Yahweh Shema Shai is going to smite this place with, is the famine, you know. And this place right here, America, especially here in America, because it tells you that these plays are going to reach in its perfection at its highest degree here in this place, America, you know. But this famine, this place was really set up for the famine. You know, that saying, you got everything at your fingertips. Well, that was back then, that was a figurative saying, but that can actually be taken literal now. By the way of these apps, you got an app where you can buy you a car. You got an app the way you can buy you a house. You can even order box, you know. But then also you got Grubhub, you got DoorDash. Everything is at your fingertips. These people, is living deliciously. Let's get that. This is Revelation 18:7. How much she had glorified herself and lived deliciously. See? So these people, so-called living the American dream, which they are dreaming, living in this false reality. But, it tells that they dwell carelessly. They're not looking over their shoulders. And then, even during this pandemic, the back of these people's mind, they think that somehow, some way they're going to bounce back. Somehow, some way this stimulus check going to get them back on their feet. Well, it says so much torment and sorrow give us. See, so that pride is going to be traded in for mourning. That laughter is going to be turned into sorrow, man. And a key player in that, that's going to cause that is that famine, man. The food shortage. And as you can see, when we played that clip, it says to fight against, hunger. So, but that lets you know that this is a fight. That's an actual strategy, a war strategy. Matter of fact, before we go back to Revelation 18, let's get this real quick in the book of Isaiah. This is actually an offensive war strategy. This is not nothing you do on a defense. This is something that you initiate. You striking it up. And this is Yahweh Shema Shai have done. This is Isaiah 3:1. For behold, means to look. Meaning what? It was going to get to a point where it was going to manifest. It was going to be in your face the things Yahweh Shema Shai was talking about. Through Isaiah, through Jeremiah, through, the men that was running throughout the scriptures, man. It was going to get to a point where you were going to behold it. You was going to see it. It says, for behold, the Lord of hosts. See, so that lets you know this is war talk. When it says the Lord of hosts, that's the spirit the Lord is coming at you in. As the Lord of hosts, the Lord of armies. Meaning what? This is war talk. So what does this consist of? It says the Lord of hosts doth take away from Judah and from Jerusalem and from Judah, the stay and the staff, the whole stale of bread and the whole stale of water. See? So that offensive strategy is pretty much bringing forth a famine. Taking away the bread, taking away the water. Well, that's what Yahweh Shema Shai is doing. Which that's one of the things that's the fuel for your body, man. See, when the Lord told Adam, you got to eat for the rest of your life, that wasn't just there for that. No, man. That was part of the strategy, war plan of Yahweh Shema Shai, man. Because you got to eat, you got to drink. And this is what's going to contribute to that chip being pushed forth. And it's also going to contribute to those wild beasts. Because when it says the famine is just not reserved to man. That famine is going to also be reserved to the beasts of the field. Lord willing, we're going to get that too as well. Let's go back to Revelation 18 and verse 6. It says, therefore, it's like I'm going to start at verse 7 again. It says, how much shall glorify herself and live deliciously? So much torment and sorrow give her, for she said in her heart, I sit a queen and am no widow, and shall see no sorrow. And it started with these elites, but it's had rubbed off on these people as well. In the back, in your mind, you proud. Somehow, somewhere, you think you're gonna bounce back. By you saying America gonna bounce back, that means you saying that you gonna bounce back. You know? By saying that. So it says, therefore shall her plagues come in one day. See, and we in that time right now. That time period where it's ultimately it's a build up to that perfect day. It says death and mourning. See, which death, that's a very broad statement, because now the ways of death have been broadened. You know, you could have said sword, pestilence. The Lord just says death. So meaning what? It's going to be a countless number of ways that these people are going to die till they're going to be taken in a great number. You know, which the Lord have appointed those ways. Like I said, you got, when it says death, that could be by a accident. You know, that can be by the sword. That can be by, and it says in mourning. That's the result, you know, from the death is the mourning. It tells you that 2 16th chapter. Put on sackcloth, bewail your children. Meaning what? The Lord's finna bring forth death. So it says death and mourning, which is ultimately the Lord just pretty much judging on a global scale. It says and famine. See, so as you can see, death was there. You know, that was the plagues the Lord is going to send forth, which is death. But why did the scriptures? Because the sword brings death, the pestilence brings death, the famine brings death. But why I had to point out the famine? Because that's a major plague, a major scourge Yahweh Shai have created. Like I said, that's a very offensive war strategy, because the fuel, that's our fuel to our body. Water and food, man. Tells you, our Lord Yahweh Shai said, pray that you enter not in temptation, because the flesh is weak, but the spirit is willing, man. You know? So meaning what? The things that please the flesh, that comforts you in the flesh, is going to be taken away. Especially that food. So I'm going to read it against it. Therefore shall her plagues come in one day, death and mourning and famine, and she shall be utterly burned with fire. See, that's the icing on the cake. For strong is the Lord, Yahweh Shai, who judgeth her. And that's what the Lord going to put out of misery by the way of, you know, World War III, man. You know, we get to the point that famine, you know, pretty much the lack of bread and water, man, is coming into this land America, man. Matter of fact, let's get this real quick. Just a few articles, because it just shows you're gonna have different pikes and famine throughout, you know, throughout the Babylon the Great. Already in Indiana, like we just played the clip, 1 in 6 people, you know, in that county pretty much will go through food insecurity. You know, go through starvation, man. So let's get this real quick. I'm just gonna read the title, and it says, Salaki. This from Yahoo.com, and it reads: is there a pet food shortage? See, because we're gonna get to a point where when all hell break loose, you got these grocery stores getting raided. Motherfucker gonna be looking at that cat food. They're gonna be looking at that gravy train. You know? They're gonna be so even these animals, they're gonna go through that food shortage, but that's what's gonna contribute to the teeth of the wild beast. You know? The fowls of the air attacking you, man. You know, and that's why it tells you in Job that we're gonna pretty much be in covenant with the beasts of the field, because it's gonna get that bad, man. You know? So man, that was it on that. I just wanted to read the title on that. So you see, you got pet food shortage. Matter of fact, let's see if it's some in here. Let's see. Well, and so as you can see, just the beasts of the field, they're gonna go through a famine. Look at this, foodandwine.com. And it reads, Heinz promises to produce more ketchup packets to end the shortage. So even these niggas even running out of ketchup, man. You know, you run out of ketchup packets, man. So let you know, we finna see this famine at the highest degree. You don't even got to damn some ketchup to, you know what I mean? Suffice you, man. But that's the time we coming into judgment. Well, pretty much pride. This devil is about to be humbled. And everyone that subscribes to this devil, because it tells you, matter of fact, let's get this in the book of Ecclesiastes, Sirach 13:1. He that toucheth pit shall be defiled therewith. See? And he that have fellowship with a proud man shall be like unto him. See, meaning what? So they're going to pretty much, if they join unto Esau, they might get some of the perks with this nigga. But guess what? They're going to also feel the wrath as well with this man as well, man. You know, which Scripture tell you that his confidence is going to be rooted out. Matter of fact, let's get that. His pride is going to be taken away, you know, violently. It's not like he you know, this man is slowly being humbled. No, it's gonna be instantly, man. Let's see. This is Job 18 and verse 14. It says his confidence shall be rooted out of his tabernacle. See. So that's why you see people don't got faith in this place no more. You know, this devil don't even have faith in himself, man. And it's going to get to the point where it's going to really be made manifest, you know, when that confidence is taken away, that faith, that hope is taken away when all hell break loose, when the power go out. Which, even when the power go out, that's gonna actually stop the running water. You know, people have the luxury to just turn a damn knob and water come forth. Well, that luxury is going to be taken away. Well, that's part of, you know, that military strategy, man. That war strategy, that offensive war strategy, Yahweh Shemel Shai is bringing forth. But it says the confidence is going to be rooted out, man. You know, so this man, his faith, his hope, and everyone that's described to the man, their faith and their hope is going to be taken, you know, going to be rooted out violently, man, by the things that take place on the planet Earth, man. You know, matter of fact, and like I said, that famine is what's going to humble these people, man. Let's get this in the book of Deuteronomy 8 and verse 3. It says, this is Deuteronomy 8 and 3. It says, and he humbled thee and suffered thee to hunger. See, so this is how Yahweh Shemel Shai humble a proud nigga, man. By not feeding you, man. Oh, even a sneaker commercial lets you know that. It says, you're not you when you're hungry, man. You a whole different animal when you hungry, man. So imagine these Americans that's so used to that McDonald's diet. You waking up every morning, you getting a McGriddle, or you know, you eating every 2 hours. You so used to just having DoorDash. You know, you got to set up with like these different food apps. You can have the shit pull up to the house at a certain time. You might wake up 7 o'clock in the morning, order something from DoorDash and have it sent at 12. Have it be at the house by 12. You know? So imagine all these things suddenly taken away. This is how Yahweh Shemel Shai gonna humble these people, man. So it said, and he humbled thee and suffered thee to hunger. See? So that's how the Lord's gonna humble you, man. By suffering you to hunger. It's not like he's gonna relieve you. No, that's the they said the scourges of Yahweh Shemel Shai is not a slap on the wrist. You know, it's ultimately gonna lead to death. So matter of fact, let's end off on this in the book of what's that? Baruch 4 and verse because Scripture just said that this place is going to be tormented, man. A torturous death. And the famine, it tells you that in Lamentation of 4, they that are slain with the sword are better than they that be slain with hunger, man. So to let you know, it's different levels of death. And a higher degree of death is going through a famine. Oh yeah, which Scripture, you know, like you got the sword, that's a way to die. Oh, dealing with the first death, that lets you know that was a horrific way to die, to drown. That's one of the most horrific ways to That's why these devils, one of their methods of interrogation is waterboarding, man. You in a state of gagging. That's tormenting, man. You know. But that's what's gonna happen to these people. Just going back, just the levels of death. You got the drowning. That's the first death. You know. We just read just quoting Lamentations. Just dying by the sword is better than dying by hunger. You know. And just going back, going to the second death by the way of fire. That's the worst way to be taken out, man. You know. But this is how these people are gonna be humbled. Through these different plays, and one of those plays especially is the famine, man. So this is Baruch 4, and I just get to the point, this is Baruch 4 and verse 34. It says, "For I will take away the rejoicing of a great multitude." See? So the Lord is taking away the rejoicing of the great multitude, meaning what? The pastimes of America is being taken away. It's not the same going to the park. It's not the same going to a bar. Even it was, when these lockdowns once come again, you're not finna hear a damn Six Flags popping off, man. All these things are being taken away. It's being rooted out. It says, "And her pride shall be turned into mourning." See, so we just read how the Lord's gonna humble these people through hunger. That's what's gonna cause the mourning. That's what's gonna cause the grief and the sorrow. One of those things, major thing, is the famine, man. Which that is the diet of America, this mandatory fast. So yeah, Akim, I just hold it with edifying. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua.